Hey guys, welcome to Y&R Daily Update YouTube channel. Today's topics. Y&R alum, Sasha Calle goes big, with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon in the RIP trailer. Check out the actress. New crime thriller coming to Netflix in January. Sasha Calle's gone from Chef Lola Rosales on The Young and the Restless to Supergirl in the Flash movie to now starring opposite Ben Affleck and Matt Damon in the upcoming Netflix film, The RIP. Let's just say Genoa City has nothing on Miami when it comes to crime and corruption. Here's what to know about Calle's new feature. Key takeaways. The RIP plot details and release date. Who's in the movie? The trailer. What is The RIP about? Calle is starring in the Florida crime thriller, which follows the lives of cops who work for the Miami-Dade Police Department. The spark that lights the match in the film is a stash of cash found in an abandoned house. $24 million has been stowed away in the building, requiring a seizure by the police and armed protection. However, not everyone assigned to the task or who has knowledge of it is interested in holding the moral line. No, they want their cut. And they're willing to do anything to get it. As the task force works to count the money, which they must do before they leave the scene, trust begins to crack and fray. Loyalties are also tested. It's uncertain who can be relied on to carry out the job and who's looking to skim off the top without consequence. Either way, these cops' lives are on the line. Writer-director Joe Carnahan told Tutum the following about the movie. When is The RIP coming to Netflix? The RIP premieres globally on the streamer on Friday, January 16th. Aside from Calle, Damon, and Affleck, the film also stars Scott Adkins, Nestor Carbonell, Kyle Chandler, Lena Esca, Catalina Sandino Marino, Teyana Taylor, and Stephen Yeun. While the movie focuses on the fracturing relationship between Lieutenant Dane Doomer's Damon and Detective Sergeant J.D. Byrne Affleck. Expect the supporting cast to tug on your heartstrings as the stakes are at an all-time high. These characters have bonds and dynamics that are informed not only by how they're handling the pressure of this situation but also by their work in and out of the police station and walking the streets of Miami. Subscribe our channel for more latest update. For longtime Young and the Restless fans, Sasha Calle will always carry the legacy of Lola Rosales, a grounded, emotionally sincere character whose quiet strength left a lasting impression. But if the newly released trailer for The RIP proves anything, it's that Calle is no longer simply a beloved soap alum branching out. She is stepping boldly and unmistakably into the cinematic big leagues. Sharing the screen with Hollywood heavyweights Ben Affleck and Matt Damon is no small feat. Doing so in a gritty, high-stakes project that demands presence, precision, and authority. That's a career-defining moment. And based on early reactions to the RIP trailer, Sasha Calle doesn't just belong in this world, she commands it. From Genoa City to the global stage, soap operas have long been an underestimated training ground for serious actors. The fast-paced production schedule, emotionally demanding scenes, and long-form storytelling require stamina and nuance that many primetime and film actors never have to master. Sasha Calle proved she could handle that pressure on Y&R. But The RIP marks a different kind of test, one where restraint, subtlety, and screen economy matter just as much as emotional range. In the trailer, Calle's presence is immediate. She doesn't overplay. She doesn't fade into the background. She holds space alongside Affleck and Damon, two actors known for dominating scenes through sheer gravitas. That alone speaks volumes. Why The RIP matters for Calle's career. This isn't a blink-and-do-miss-it cameo. The RIP positions Sasha Calle as part of the film's narrative engine, not window dressing. Trailers are carefully curated marketing tools, and Calle's inclusion in key moments suggests confidence from the filmmakers in her ability to anchor tension. For an actress transitioning from daytime television to major studio projects, this is the kind of opportunity that changes trajectories. It's not about prestige alone, it's about validation. Holding her own against Affleck and Damon. Affleck and Matt Damon bring decades of cinematic shorthand with them. Audiences instinctively trust them. Directors frame them with authority. Scripts bend around their rhythms. For a newer film actress, to share scenes with them successfully requires stillness under pressure. Specificity and understanding of when not to act demonstrates all three. In the trailer, she doesn't attempt to outmuscle the moment. She lets silence work. Her expression suggests layers of motivation without exposition. That's not accidental, that's skill. A noticeable shift from soap to cinema. One of the biggest hurdles for soap actors moving into film is recalibrating performance scale. What reads beautifully in daytime can feel exaggerated on the big screen. Calle avoids that trap entirely. Her performance in the RIP trailer is understated, grounded, and cinematic. The emotional honesty that served her well on Y&R is still there but refined, sharpened, and filtered through restraint. This is an actress who has learned how to adapt. Y&R. Fans should be proud not surprised. Who followed Sasha Cale's run as Lola know she always brought depth to even the simplest scenes. She made quiet moments resonate. She listened as much as she spoke. Those qualities translate exceptionally well to film. The difference now is scale. Instead of intimate kitchen conversations in Genoa City, Cale is navigating a world of danger, consequence, and moral ambiguity. And she looks completely at ease doing it. The industry's growing. Respect for soap-trained actors. Hollywood has slowly begun to reevaluate daytime television as a legitimate proving ground. Actors like Kelly Monaco, Shemar Moore, and Michael B. Jordan paved the way. Sasha Cale is the next evolution of that pipeline. Her casting in The Rip suggests industry insiders recognize that soap actors who survive on excel bring a rare combination of discipline and emotional literacy. Cale doesn't just perform, she endures scenes. The Rip's tone elevates Cale's strengths from the trailer alone. The Rip appears tense, morally complex, and driven by character rather than spectacle. That kind of material favors actors who can communicate inner conflict without monologues. Cale thrives in that space. Her expressions suggest history. Her stillness implies calculation. She feels like someone who belongs in this world, not someone visiting it. That authenticity is invaluable. Why this role feels strategic, not accidental. This project doesn't feel like a random leap, it feels curated. Cale isn't chasing visibility. She's choosing material that aligns with her strengths: grounded realism, emotional weight, and character-driven storytelling. Working alongside Affleck and Damon also signals that she's willing to learn within elite creative environments, another sign of long-term thinking rather than short-term fame. The risk and reward of going big. Taking on a project of this scale comes with risk. Bigger audiences bring harsher scrutiny. Comparisons are inevitable. But Cale doesn't shy away from that risk. She leans into it. That confidence, quiet, controlled, and unflashy, is exactly what makes her compelling. The Rinse take. This is a breakout, not a detour at The Rinse. We see the Rip not as a side quest, but as a statement. Sasha Cale isn't trying out film roles. She's claiming her place. Her transition from Young and the Restless to a project with Affleck and Damon doesn't erase her soap roots, it validates them. It proves that the emotional intelligence she honed in daytime can scale upward without losing authenticity. What comes next matters, but this moment stands. Whether The Rip becomes a critical darling or a commercial success remains to be seen. But for Cale, the most important milestone has already been reached. She's been seen, she's been trusted, she's been positioned. That's how careers are, built not overnight, but decisively. Final thoughts. Sasha Cale has arrived and she's not looking back. For Y&R fans, watching Sasha Cale share the screen with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon is both surreal and satisfying. For the industry, it's a reminder that talent doesn't emerge from one place alone, it's forged through work, resilience, and range. The Rip trailer doesn't just tease a new film, it announces a new chapter, and Sasha Cale is ready for it.